The 4-3 even defense is starting to become extremely popular again in Madden 24. As you may have noticed, a lot of pros are now using this defense again because there's a new blitz setup that gets crazy pressure and allows you to play lockdown coverage. And in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to run this blitzing defense starting now. Looking for MUT 24 coins? EasyMUT.com is the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use code SG for 10% off your order. Yo, YouTube, what is up? It's your boy Duke, back here from SportsGamers.com, and I'm going to teach you the new 4-3 even blitz defense a lot of the pros are now running in today's video. The 4-3 even kind of fell off for a minute because the disengaged blitz from the, double Mabel just wasn't really that good anymore. But there's now a new blitzing defense that a lot of these pros are running that gets really good pressure, stops the run, and has really good coverage. And we're going to show you guys how to utilize it. So we're going to run the Kansas City Chiefs playbook on defense. It's the best playbook to use if you want the 4-3 even because you also will get dime, dollar, and nickel 3-3. So there's going to be a lot for you to utilize. Now, when running this, you want to make sure you have a lurk artist as your user in the inside linebacker position. You also can set up your depth chart to get DBs in the game here if you'd rather do that. But with all the good lurk artist linebackers there are right now, like you got Hendricks, you got Brooks, you got the new Compass player, you got Ray Lewis for 0 AP. There's a lot of them out there. Other than that, make sure if you're using linebackers, the outside linebackers are fast because they'll be coming on the blitz. And you really want to make sure that the D linemen are fast too because even though the blitz is really supposed to get edge pressure, sometimes you will see your D lineman flying through the gap. So that is important. And you want to use the following coaching adjustments. So you're going to want to turn auto flip off. You're going to want to use base alignment. You're going to want to turn your option defense to conservative. And then when we go down here, there's a few different ways you can set your zone drops up. I would take match off though for running this. But what we're going to do is we're going to put flats on 30 and curl flats on 5. Because that will just allow you to make a few different adjustments if you want to play your coverage different ways, which I will get to in this video. So the play we're going to look at is actually going to be the Sam Blitz 3, right? This is going to be a cover 3 style blitz that's really, really effective at defending a lot of the meta right now, guys. The meta on offense is still really a lot of gun bunch. And you guys know people are spamming double post, verticals, and corner routes. Now, there's a certain way that the pros are setting this defense up with their abilities and their blitz setup. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys the abilities you're going to want to use, a few different blitz setups, and a few different coverage setups as well. So make sure you stay tuned throughout the whole video because there's going to be a lot of important information in here that you don't want to miss. And if you want more high-level Madden 24 content, I do tips and gameplays on my channel. Make sure you subscribe, drop me a like on a video, comment. If I get to 500 likes on this video, I will post the trick that the pros use to get the DBs in at linebacker. I've tried to show you all this before. We haven't quite hit the like goal yet for this, so let's try to do it on this video. Again, 500 likes, man. Let's get it. Anyways, so I want to first start off with the abilities the pros are running. This is actually very important. So right now, what most pros are doing, and most people that run this, or really any defense out there, is both of their outside corners are going to be the deep out zone knockouts. There's more corners now that get this. I still have Ken Riley. Honestly, he's kind of outdated. Woolen's good. He gets it too. So both the outside corners are going to have the deep out zone KO. That's 3 AP apiece, so that's going to put you at really, 6. Then the safety that's going to be in the middle third, this guy's going to be a deep end zone KO. This is really going to be effective for the guys that want to try to hit you in the seams, maybe throw that vertical crossing route. This is a must-have on the safety in this middle third. Then you're going to want to use, so that's now a 8 AP. Then you're going to want to use Lurk Artist. Ray Lewis is the best one because it's actually 0 AP. So if you have Ray Lewis, you could actually do 2 Lurk Artists. You could do a Pick Artist. What a lot of pros are now doing is they're using Bland because he gets Pick Artist for 0 AP. So that's nice. You could potentially even use Asante Samuel with Flat Zone KO because he gets it for 1. And then the Deep Zone KO for 2, that's 3, and then use Ray Lewis and Bland because they'll get Pick Artist and Lurk Artist for free, and then you could just sub the DBs in as the 2 outside linebackers and not have to use any more Lurk Artists. So there's a lot of different ways you can do it. But getting into the setup is actually super simple. So the first thing you're going to want to do is press your coverage. Do you want to become a better Madden player and win more games? If so, check out my premium Madden strategy website, sportsgamers.com. I have built sportsgamers.com to provide you with the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks and schemes, all from the pros at the lowest price possible. I have helped thousands upon thousands of Madden players improve their games, and I can help you as well. Our VIP Madden membership is our best offer yet. This membership will include all of our Madden ebooks all year long and hundreds of weekly Madden Vault tip updates to keep you ahead of the game. Click the link in the description and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order. And then we're going to pinch our defensive line. Now, you're going to want to take your user and stand over the gap right here, over the center. Now, this blitz is most effective when you have basically the blitz coming on the bunch side of the formation opposite the running back. Again, most people are running some sort of bunch sets right now. When you blitz opposite the running back, even if he blocks, a lot of times this edge blitz will get in. But more importantly, you're going to get this zone rotating to the bunch side, which is really, really effective if they try to run a play like double posts or verticals with a crossing route, because it can potentially knock it out if they try to throw it. The other thing I would do is this guy right here, I'd actually put him at the corner on the bunch side. I would put him in outside quarter. My outside quarter is going to be to the left on the right stick. That's just a little bit better of a deep zone to play corner routes. You guys will get both of these guys hitting the quick flat area, because remember, our seam flats or our purple flats are zoned up to 5. You're going to watch the middle, and the last thing you want to do is crash or slant your defensive line to the side the blitz is coming from. We're blitzing from the right, so we're going to slant our defensive line to the right. To do that, you hit left on the D-pad, and then you're going to go ahead and hit right on the right stick. So this is how the final product looks. Make sure with your user you see the vertical green horizontal or the green horizontal lines vertically above your user's head, just so you know that the O-line is paying attention for you, and you're going to take away that first read over the middle. Now I want to show you guys how the blitz works, but also how the coverage works, and then we'll get into a few other adjustments in coverage and blitz you can do. But let's just look at it quickly right here. So you guys can see I actually got 2 people in untouched there. You got the edge and the D end. That's why I said, like, even though it's really supposed to get that outside linebacker off the edge, you do want to have fast D linemen, because sometimes they just come up the gaps basically untouched. So like right here, you'll see that the tackle, he was supposed to block either the edge or the gap by the D end. He didn't block either. He just let both come free, and obviously we ended up getting sacked here. Now, as the user, your job is to take away that quick, just the quick short middle of the field. So I'm kind of, as the user, would bait the running back and tight end, because I know I'm kind of baiting them to throw the crossing route, because I know that if they throw that, my deep end zone knockout by the safety is most of the time going to break that up with his ability. Now, if they try to throw corner routes on the sidelines here, that's why, we have the deep out zone KOs by the corners to break them up on either side, and then we have the 5-yard flats shaded down potentially to take away the quick flats on each side. So if you try to throw a quick route in the flat to the left or the right, we got that guarded. Now, of course, you need to worry about corner routes when running any sort of defense in this year's game. Now, this defense right here is going to do a great job of stopping the corner routes, the corner street combos that everybody wants to run, and let's show you guys why. So again, it's easy defense. You press your defense, you pinch your D-line, you slant your defensive line to the right, and then you just take your user as the inside linebacker and stand over the center. That just makes the interior O-line get distracted and play you. Now, you don't have to do this, but I also recommend putting the corner on the bunch side, the tight side, the trip side, whatever side of the formation you're anticipating the corner out coming into an outside quarter zone, which again is to the left on the right stick. And as you guys can see here, this is how it looks. Again, your job as a user is to take away the quick read over the middle, but let's say here, they try to chuck a corner route at us, we'll see how it plays it. So once again, you guys can see there's quick pressure off the edge, so I don't even really have time to let it develop. But as you guys can see, you're throwing it right into a deep out zone KO. He's in position, and even if you didn't have that ability, he's in good position, really. So you don't really have to worry about that getting open. But just the simple fact that your baseline press from a deep out zone KO, even if he did get slightly open, he's going to break this up. Remember, we're blitzing opposite the running back. However, you can, if you want, you can blitz both sides. And the only adjustment you have to do at that point differently is just blitz all of your linebackers like this, and then just stand with your user over the A-gap. Remember, if you do this, there's going to be nobody in that left flat. So I wouldn't do this unless they start blocking the running back, and then you could potentially not worry about him in the flat. But if they're sending the running back out, I would never send 6. I would only send 6 once you know they like to block the running back a lot. Now, the other thing about this is this does stop the run good. So if they do want to run the ball, you'll notice that the 4-3 even with this pinched D-line and the press, it does a really, really good job. So like here, if we try to run the ball, there is literally nowhere to go. The running back literally tried to cut back, but there was really nowhere. We got the stuff, the quick stop, the shed, nowhere to go. This defense is so good right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash that like button if you did. Until next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.